A couple of introductions to get started with. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Brian Bollmann. I'm the chair of the Cape County Tea Party. I hope you guys will soon put me out of a job. That would be nice. Yes. I don't see that happening for quite a while, so we'll be hard at it, trying to restore the republic. I'd like to introduce our timekeepers. We have James and Natalie Rich over here. They'll be happy to tell you that everything's going to be either 2 or 1 minute. They will give you the 2-minute warning, the 1-minute warning, and we got 30 and 15 seconds as well. So they'll be flipping the time chart over here right in front of your face. I apologize, we are down to 1 microphone for now. We are trying to locate the other microphone. So as we do the question portion, we have to step away. Our questioner, Esther Bonner, is over here. She'll step up and ask the question, get out of your way, and let you answer. All right? So we will limp along as best we can until we get that. Let's see, who else we got? We got 6 candidates here tonight. We'll welcome them one at a time as we go through the first part of the program and get their names and who they are at that point. It would be remiss if we didn't do a bit of a commercial about the Tea Party. We want to thank you all for coming out. The Tea Party is alive and well, contrary to popular opinion. We've been working hard here in Cape County since 2011, good and hard. Since September 17th, we kind of reformed the Cape County Tea Party. And as what's going on right now with the IRS, it's kind of, and I told you so a moment, that we are happy to see that some of the things we've been saying all along are being borne out in the press. Our main tenets, and I'm kind of curious how many of you guys believe with this, but one of our first tenets is fiscal responsibility. How many of you guys think that the federal government should live within its means? It should spend less than it takes in. All right? Okay. What about founding principles? The way that our country was founded, how many think that our governments at all levels need to get back to their constitutions and follow those ways of doing things? Constitutionally limited government. Article 1, Section 8 has a few things that the federal government is supposed to do. How many of us agree that we need to get back to that? Okay. And the last portion of our mission says it's under God. Because without any of this, without God, none of this would be possible. But for God and His covenant directly with us, the first time in history through Israel and through Jesus Christ, this is the first time we've had this kind of freedom. So guess what? Welcome to the Tea Party. If you're not a Tea Party, you weren't sure a Tea Partier, those are our principles, that's what we stand for, and you are one of us. We asked the steering committee, there's about 10 of us that meet on a regular basis, and then we have a monthly meeting, would have been last night, but we rescheduled it for tonight to accommodate schedules and so forth. Asked them to write me one quick statement of what they think the Tea Party is about, so if you don't mind, bear with me, I'll go through that. Number 1, holding our elected officials to governing according to the Constitution. That was from our friend Ruth. Very well said. From Judy, to me the Tea Party is a way to educate fellow citizens on their rights and to learn for ourselves how to govern. It shows our responsibility to our family, neighbors, and friends. Some guy named Brian said, the Tea Party exists because the Republicans and Democrats, along with very few other parties, put us in $10 trillion worth of debt by 2008 and forecast $14.6 trillion of debt by 2012. So back in 2008, they forecast $14.6 trillion in debt in 2012. How much debt did we have in 2012? 16 trillion. All right. So that's why I think the Tea Party exists. Barb said, we're working to save this country for our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Somebody has to do the job, and we are up to it. And then our friend Jan, she led me right on to my next subject, practicing self-governance given by or enshrined in our Constitution. And so, with that, I'm going to give another little commercial. Some of you that have been around us over the past few months, especially since the election, have heard us talk about the training we're taking in self-governance. Right after the election, we were about as down as could possibly be. We had a Tea Party meeting the third Tuesday after that. We have a third Tuesday Tea Party meeting here every month. And we had a gentleman named Mark Kerr come in. We thought he was going to speak about nullification because we thought we were going to have to work through the states to nullify everything that was going to be coming down the pipe. Well, guess what? He didn't talk about that. He talked about self-governance. And he talked about Ben Franklin and what he said to that woman. You guys remember what he said to that woman that asked him what we've given us? Okay, give a republic if you can keep it. Did he say if Barack Obama can keep it? Did he say if John Boehner can keep it? Which I thought John Boehner was here a minute ago. John Boehner. Did he say if these gentlemen could keep it? He said if you can keep it. And Mark said it very well. I failed. I failed to keep the republic. I failed. I didn't do my job. I didn't step up. I was too busy, going to have fun, raising my kids, and not paying attention to the republic. And look where we are. And we all are in the same boat. So the Tea Party has been taking some very interesting, exciting training from the Tennessee Center for Self-Governance. And we are looking on how to keep it. It reframes your thinking from the issues and from the minutiae to stepping back and thinking about things from a self-governance standpoint. Does it advance or reduce your ability to govern yourself, whatever the issue is, whatever the person, whatever the candidate is. So we invite you to get information on. We've got some flyers on the back table there. And we hope that you will come to training on June 1st, right here.
Yes.
Okay, it's all day training. It's intensive training. It's hard, and it's exciting, and it's very fulfilling. And I hope you will get more information and definitely consider coming to this training. Jan Farrar, back there with her hand up, is the one to contact about this. If you don't get in touch with her, you can always come to the website. There's information there. You can contact me or anybody in the Tea Party. All right, thanks for putting up with me for that. One more bit of housekeeping. We've got lots of stuff back there. We, of course, want to raise some money. If you guys want to help us out a little bit, coffee, water. I forgot the chips and the candy bars. Books, t-shirts, caps. Do we have cake balls? No cake balls. We're trying to get some cake balls here. They're fantastic. We'll review the agenda real quick. Once we get started here, we're going to have a 2-minute opening statement. We drew lots for which order the candidates would speak in for the 3 different parts of the night. That was probably the most fun we had at the last 3 meetings we did with drawing lots. I don't know why, it was so much fun. After the last person speaks, everybody can stay for that. After the last person speaks, all 6 of you will go out. We're going to get some more hand raising while you guys are gone. We'll bring in candidates one at a time. We'll ask you the 4 same questions. You'll answer the questions. You can sit back down here. You don't have to go back out once you've answered your questions. And then once we get through all that, we will have a 2-minute closing statement, and we'll hang out for a while. And at 8:30, we want to clean up and get out of here by 9 o'clock, or they start going. How's that sound? All right? All right.